the month of May is when we celebrate Mother's Day. We have a nice little promotion. Is that what we call it? A nice little promotion.
It is a nice little promotion. I think it's a perfect description for what it is.
A nice little promotion. And it's called what?
A scripture for Mama.
A scripture for Mama. All right, so tell me about it.
I was very simple. You know, a lot of people say that when it's, including you, Bernard, are guilty of this. When it's Mother's Day, we make noise.
Yes.
And then when it's Father's Day, we keep
Nothing.
quiet.
Yes.
That's not true, though. That's not true.
Okay.
But there's a reason why many people have affinity for their mothers. You know, it's that first bond. We love our fathers very much. I mean, I'm very much a daddy's girl, you know, but we love our mothers. There's just a way in which a mother nurtures and grooms that you don't get from anyone else. And don't forget that your mother is not necessarily the one who gave birth to you. There are women who have stepped into motherly roles and have taken care of us and have influenced our lives in ways that our biological mothers probably would not, right? So there's that. But it's very simple. What we're saying is that we are asking our listeners to choose a scripture that illustrates the inspirational role which your mother has played in your life. So choose a scripture that illustrates the inspirational role which your mother has played in your life. And then, in a maximum of 100 words, tell us why you chose it.
That is the issue.
That's the issue.
The scripture is easy. Is the explanation.
You pick any scripture. You know, there are some people who know scripture beginning, middle, end, and then they'll pick. No, we want to know why you're choosing it and how that just tells us the story of your relationship with your mother and her inspirational influence in your life. And then when you've chosen the scripture and you've done this little write-up, take this number down. 0549 986 996. 0549 986 996. And then you send it to that number on WhatsApp with the hashtag a scripture from Mama. Now the hashtag is very important because we receive droves of messages throughout the day on this number. So please add that hashtag a scripture from Mama so that we know that you are putting an entry into this.
So let's get this straight. When is Mother's Day exactly? And how long is this promo running?
Okay, Mother's Day is the second Sunday in May. And this year, that's the 11th of May. So this coming Sunday. So we want that by the time Mother's Day comes, you could have won this gift. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is just yet. But this beautiful gift from Mama, so you can present it to
So
her
we
Mother's
have
Day.
been given basically a week.
Pretty much.
To do this.
Pretty much.
And what forms are we sending this this story? Or this, I don't know what to call it, a scripture for Mama.
A scripture for
Mama.
Mama.
Are we mailing it? Are we texting
It's via
it?
WhatsApp. So
just WhatsApp?
Yeah, just WhatsApp.
Pretty
WhatsApp
simple.
Text. No, so this number that I've put out is a WhatsApp number. So you send it through and then add the hashtag a scripture from Mama.
So this could be a scripture she liked.
Absolutely.
It could be a scripture from a song she likes singing.
Exactly.
That sort of translates into the way she views life and that type of thing.
Exactly.
Or it could just be a scripture that describes who she is.
Exactly. Or it could be the scripture that every morning devotion should make you read. Or the scripture that should quote when you are misbehaving to bring you back onto the right path.
Then now we have to talk about Sky. Because I'm sure your mother has some scriptures for him. So Abioko is here telling us about the scripture for Mama. We call it a nice little promotion. May cannot pass without us doing something for our mamas. And she's saying this one, you send it by WhatsApp. So 0549986996. Simple one. A short scripture that best describes how you feel or what role your mother played, the inspirational role your mother played in your life. Then in a maximum of 100 words. How long is 100 words? I can't even tell.
100 words is just really
2 paragraphs?
Maximum. A couple of lines. It's not long. Very short.
Okay.
Very short.
So in 100 words, you should then tell us why you chose it. So the backstory to the scripture.
Exactly.
All in text form. Sent by WhatsApp. And this must be done by what date?
So if you can send this by Friday is the 9th of May, that would be great.
Friday, 9th May. Oh, so end of this week.
End of this week.
Oh, amazing. Charlie, you're making it pretty tight up, Yoko. You're making it very, very tight.
We've already
indeed.
received a lot of entries.
Is it? Okay, so but what information do they provide about themselves?
So what we need is your full contact details.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want a situation where you send this beautiful scripture with a wonderful backstory and then we don't know how to reach you. So your name, your full name is important, your number, and then your mother's name as well.
Your mother's name as well.
Yes, and then we also want to know where you live, where mama lives.
Okay.
That's also very important. We want to know where these requests, these stories, these scriptures are coming from around the country. We want to know that.
Super.